All right, welcome to Tabletop Baseball Plus. We are ready for the Elite Eight in this limited player tournament. That's what I'm calling it. It's the guys that got less than 200 at-bats for the most part, and guys that pitched less than 25 innings. There may be a few, here and there, a little over, but I try to even it out for both teams. So we're on to the Elite Eight. We're going to do this game right here. Phillies-Rockies. Phillies, the 17 seed. Rockies, the 9. Phillies, they defeated the D-backs and the Red Sox. So a big upset there. Sort of. I mean, if you're playing with the real players, then yeah, it would definitely be an upset. Or the starters, anyway. It would qualify as an upset. Rockies defeated the Rangers and the Padres, 24 and 25 seeded Rangers and Padres. So not that tough of a road for the Rockies to get here. But the Phillies have definitely earned their way here. Let's look at the lineups. For the Phillies, center field is Quinn, right field Batista, catcher Ramos, first base Bohr, second base Florimon, third base Crawford, shortstop Cabrera, DH Knapp, left field Valentine, starting pitcher Drew Anderson. He pitched in the first game. I'm kind of basically using a two-man rotation. For the Rockies, shortstop Hampson, left field Walters, first base Holiday, center field Cuevas, catcher Murphy, third base McMahon, DH Felica, second base Castro, right field Dahl, and starting pitcher Jeff Hoffman. He pitched in their first game also. And both pitchers are righties. And we're ready to get this thing started. Who's going to advance to the Final Four? Let's find out. Roman Quinn, a 3. Defense right off the get-go. Air check on the third baseman. McMahon is a 3. 63, and he's going to make the play. So one away, Jose Batista. 9 is in play, 67. Is a ground out to second base. 2 down. Catcher Wilson Ramos. 5 is Tough, 44. Tough 44 is going to be a single for Ramos. He is aboard. Here's Justin Bohr. 4 is Tough, 19, and that'll be a strikeout. So nothing for the Phillies. Bottom of the first. Garrett Hampson for the Rockies. 8 is Tough, 71. Just out of range. It's going to be a fly out to right field. Lefty Tony Walters. 9 is in play, 83 though is going to be a ground out to second. There's a Matt Holliday, 3. 3's defense. Air check on the shortstop. Cabrera is a 5. 5 and an 80 is going to be a great play by the shortstop. We'll go to the second, no score. Pedro Florimon. 4's Tough, 50, and that's a strikeout. Left-hander J.P. Crawford. 6 is in play, 37 is a single. Cracks one through the infield for a single. Hasdrubal Cabrera, 7 is Patient, 87. Is a ground ball to short on a 7. We get a 7 here. And a 10 here, so double play. 6-4-3 retires the side. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Noel Cuevas, 6. Could be Noel. 6 is Tough. 32 is a strikeout. First strikeout for Drew Anderson. Tom Murphy. 7 is in play. 73 is out of range. It's going to be a fly out to right field. Ryan McMahon. 9's in play. 47 is out of range. Ground out to the pitcher, Anderson. We'll go to the third. Still no score. 2 hits for the Phillies. Here's Valentin. Or actually, it should be Knapp. Where'd he go? I guess he didn't play in the last game. Timeout. All right, we've got Andrew Knapp now. Let's roll him up. 6 is in play. 70, and it's a ground out to second. Now here's Valentin. 9 is in play. 83. It's going to be way too high. It's going to be a ground out to second. Top of the order. It's not Alfaro. Those guys were in there last game. Here's Quinn. 7 is patient. 31 is a walk. One on and 2 outs for Batista. 7's patient. 08 is going to be a walk. First and second, 2 down. Wilson Ramos. 9's in play. 66. And he lines out to short. The only result on a 66. So that's out number 3. We got no score. Bottom of the third. Pat Balika. 7 is in play. 54. Flies out to right field. Daniel Castro. 3 is defense for both pitchers. Error check on the shortstop. Cabrera is a 5. Oh, 28 is going to be an error. And a 1-base error on Cabrera. Sometimes that's how things get started. That error. 1 out, 1 on. David Dahl, 7. In play, 03 is a double. Double check that. 7's in play. 03 is a double. All runners score on the double by David Dahl. Just like that. The error comes back to hurt. It's an unearned run, but the Rockies lead 1-0. Garrett Hampson, 8's tough. 91. And it's a ground ball to short. It's a runner will hold. 2 down. Tony Walters. There's that defense again. 3. Error on the right fielder. Check. Bautista. He's a 5. But 12 is not a good roll. It's going to be an error. Error on the outfield. 1 base. So Dahl can only go to third. Brings up Holiday. 7 is in play. 39. Single. Runner on second scores. There's no runner on second. My bad. Runner on first advances 2 bases. 2 errors in the inning. And 2 runs now. Both unearned. Should have been out of the inning. 7 is in play. 65. Grounds out to second. Cuevas does. But the Rockies get 2 costly errors by the Phillies. Top of the fourth, Justin Bour. 10 is in play. 88. And he grounds out to second. Pedro Florimon. 8 patient. 38 is going to be a double. In the gap for a double for Florimone. Brings up Crawford. One out, one on. 8, Patient, 54. And there's a single. So single, runner on second scores. Crawford 2 for 2 with an RBI single here. It's 2-1, Rockies. Cabrera 8, Patient 20 is a walk. First and second, one out. Andrew Knapp. 7 is Patient, 18 is a walk. So the bases are loaded for the Phillies. 1 run in, 1 out. Valentine. 6 is in play, but 75 is a fly out to center field. And in play on a fly out is runner's hold. So 2 down, Roman Quinn. Infield's playing back. 3's defense. Range on the left fielder. Walters is the D. So he's going to need a high roll here. 81 or more. It's a 71, so it's going to be a hit. Single, runners advance 2 bases. So Quinn comes through with a big hit. Scores 2, and the Phillies take the lead 3-2. As they've come back and answered the bell. 10. In play 88. It's ground out to short for Bautista. That ends the inning. But 3-2, Phillies now lead. Bottom of 4. Tom Murphy is 7, is in play. 83 is going to be a fly out to center. Ryan McMahon, 10 is tough. 84 is a ground out to second. Pat Balika, 6 is tough. 27 struck him out. So a good inning there for Anderson. Those 2 runs were not his fault. Let's see, Hoffman. Rockies are kind of on a short. Most teams I've given 6 pitchers to. The Rockies only have 5. So they're on a short bullpen. We're going to let Jeff Hoffman continue on. He may be considered tired technically, but we're not playing with that in this tournament. So 8, I'm just kind of playing things by ear. 8, Patient. 17's a walk. For Ramos, here's Justin Bour. Patient, 38, another walk. I think I am going to have to make a change here. We are going to have to make a change. It's going to have to be... They're going to go with Brooks Pounders. We got first and second, nobody out. And it is Florimone. 9 is tough. 32 is a strikeout. That's much better. All those 8s that Anderson was getting, or Hoffman was getting on Pounders is going to be a ballpark. So I don't know if that's much better, but Crawford 12, Wheelhouse 78. 74 is a single. 78 is a fly out to center. And runners will move up. Actually, I think just runner on third, actually. On a Wheelhouse, just runner on third, my bad, would move up. So no runners. Runners have to hold. All right, brings up Cabrera. 2 down, first and second. 7's in play, 19. And that's going to be a single for Cabrera. Runner on first advances 1 base. Runner on second advances 1 base. But there are 2 outs. So let's see. Ramos probably is not going to score. He's only a 4. So single for Cabrera. Bases are loaded again. Andrew Knapp. Tough 98. It's going to get him. Fly out to left. And Pounders keeps the score 3-2. So here's Castro, bottom of the 5th. 6, tough 19, struck him out. David Dahl, 6, tough 19. I just rolled that. And another strikeout. That's pretty amazing that all 4 dice can come up the same. 11 is in play, 13. 11's in play, 13's a double for Hampson. So a 2-out double. Trying to tie things up here are the Rockies. 5 is in play, 0-1. As another double. Back-to-back doubles, and that ties up the ball game. As Tony Walters comes through. Makes it 3-3. Matt Holliday. A tough 92. Not a strikeout. It's a ground out to short. Rockies tie things up 3-3, top of the 6th inning. Here's Valentine. 7 is in play. 0-7. It's going to be a double. So Jismiel Valentine with a leadoff double. Roman Quinn, 10's in play. 58. It's a ground out to third. Runner will hold. Bautista, 5, tough, 48. That's a strikeout. Wilson Ramos, 9, tough, 68. It's out of range. It's a ground out to third. So leadoff double goes wasted for the Phillies. Bottom of the 6th. And I think the Phillies are going to look to their bullpen. Let's go with, they've got quite a few guys that started some games. Mark Leiter. Anderson goes 5. So he's a right-hander also. Cuevas, 4 is defense. Defense, air check on the shortstop. Cabrera is a 5. Had Cabrera a couple times today. 22, and that's going to be another error. Low rolls. Not helping out. It's a 1-base error on Cabrera, and that's his second. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Second error of the game for Cabrera. Murphy with a 10 in is wheelhouse, actually. 10 is wheelhouse. 52 is a double for Murphy. All runners score into the gap and left. Rockies retake the lead. The error hurts again. McMahon, 11's in play, 99. That was going to be a fly to right. 1 out. Valika 6 tough, 57 is a strikeout. Castro 7 is in play, 09 is a single. Runner on second advances one base, but there are 2 outs. And Murphy, let's see what kind of runner he is. Probably not. He will not score. He will go to third. David Dahl, 7 is in play. 97, though, is a fly to right. The Rockies pick up another one. And they've only earned 1 run of the 4. It's 4-3 Rockies, top of the 7th. Brooks Powder's on for his 3rd inning of work, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah. Hoffman went 4. Four innings, so Powder's will continue. 6 is tough, 94. Flies to right. Florimon, 6 tough, 09's a strikeout. Good thing he got the tough result. J.P. Crawford, 4 is tough, 34, and that's another strikeout. Bottom of 7. 4-3 Rockies, top of the order, Garrett Hampson. 6 tough, 53, struck him out. There's Tony Walters, 6 tough, 13, another strikeout. Matt Holliday, 12 tough, 55 is a strikeout. So Leiter strikes out the side. We go to the 8th inning. New pitcher for the Rockies is going to be O. Powders is pounded down, gassed. Although he did pretty well. He gave up a couple hits. Faced 2 over the minimum. Yep. So Asdrubal Cabrera, 7's tough, 26 is a strikeout. Andrew Knapp, 5 is tough, 71's a strikeout. All the way up to 77 for him. Valentin, 10, patient, 31 is going to be a walk. Roman Quinn, 2 is patient, 39 is another walk. We got a couple out of the ordinary rolls. First and second, 2 down. Batista, there it is, 6, tough, 45, struck him out. One more chance for the Phillies. They will bring on Neshek. Phillies bring on Neshek. Leiter went 2 innings. Bottom of the 8th inning. 4 is patient. 61 is out of range. A fly to right field. Caught by the right fielder Batista. There's Tom Murphy. 10 is ballpark 08. First ballpark check we've had here in Colorado. Let's see, 08 is going to be wheelhouse for Tom Murphy. 1-41. 55, a double. Second double of the game for Murphy. McMahon, they're looking for some insurance now. 7 is tough. 74, struck him out. There's Valika. I think that was a 9, actually. I scooted it. 5 is in play. Yep, 5 is in play. 98, fly out to left. And that retires the side. Pretty sure that was a 9. So we go to the 9th inning. O's going to stay on. To try to finish out. Wilson Ramos, 7 tough, 98, flies out to left field. Justin Bour, 7's tough, 64, is a ground out to short. Phillies down to their last out. It's Florimon, 7 is tough, 28 strikeout. And that's 4th strikeout of the day for Florimon. And that does it for the Phillies. They lose 4-3. Score 3 runs in the 4th. Excuse me, I'll get it right here in a minute. 3 runs in the 4th, and that was all they could muster. 3 errors by the Phillies. No errors for the Rockies. That always helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits for the Phillies. And for the Rockies, they ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits also. Those 3 errors, though, like I said, they loomed large and in charge. So the Rockies will advance the number 9 seed to the Final Four. Our first team in the Final Four are the Colorado Rockies. So the next game up is going to be either the Nats and the Reds or the Twins and the Rays on this side of the bracket. Thank you guys for joining me. Until then, take care and God bless.